So speaking of what you're developing, around the time that we reached out to you to come on the podcast, Deadline announced a uh, a legal drama that you're developing with ABC. Is there anything that you want to get into that with?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm so excited. I mean, I guess it's always helpful for writers who are aspiring and even writers who are like starting out in the business to hear. So I want to start with a down because it will be inspiring to know that there's always going to be downs to have an up. So my writing partner, because I have a writing partner, Ali Levanthol, we work on everything together. We were counting all the pitches that we had that have not sold, which was like tequila shot worthy. But it was like 8 pitches. And and then we sold this one and we the journey of that was basically we got a new agent. I think we didn't have an agent for a while when we were on like season 2 of My Life with the Walter Boys because our agent had moved from UTA to another management company to become a manager. And so the new agent was somebody that we had met back in the day. I'm going to give you a lot of information in this one answer. Um, we met back in the day. And so when I said to our manager, like, do you think we should get an agent? Because the business, as we know, is been a little wonky since the strike and COVID and God knows what else. But he said, yeah, I think that's a good idea now, just the climate we're in. And he said, I can put a list together and we can go meet people. And I said, no, we met with Matt Snow at Paradigm before we chose you. It was between the two of you and really like him. I think he's amazing. So if he's still interested, would like to go with him. So he called him and Matt was still interested. I have two Matts, Matt and Matt. The two Matts are our reps. And Matt Snow read some of the work that he had not read before since the last time that we had met. And one of the things that he read was this script, which was a spec script. So The Advocate was a spec. And then we had a pitch for it as well. And we went out to, I want to say like, it felt like a lot. I feel like it was maybe 13 pods or 11 pods, and a lot of them wanted to jump onto it. We ended up going with the Walk Up Company, which is Scott Morgan's the executive, but Elizabeth Berger and Isaac Aptaker, yeah, they're writers and creators, or actually they are creators too, and they've sold the shows, and one very recently, I believe, to Hulu, but they ran This Is Us. And so they were just so great and exciting, and they got it. And so then they went to their place that they have an overall deal, which is 20th, and 20th jumped on board and made a deal with us. And then they gave the script to ABC, and a few days later, I think it was before. I'm surprised I don't know the exact number because the pins and needles of waiting is like brutal. And then they bought it. They bought the script. And we've also have been pitching another show, which is a pitch, not a spec, that we just finished pitching last week. And I kind of alluded to you guys before we started that I have good news, but we sold that script as well, or not script, but pitch as well. And I can't say who to because one buyer has not responded, but we do have a buyer. So we're really excited to know what we're doing for the next, I don't know, handful of months. Thank you.
Breaking news
Yeah,
here.
it's
You're on a
amazing.
roll.
Yeah, on a roll. I mean, yeah.